What's up, City Verse? It's your boy City, and this is the New York City podcast. That is New York Ciddy, and we back from a crucial win against the Green Bay Packers, where we was able to pull it off in the last moments of the game with 2 seconds left, which moved us to 5-8, and that puts us in the thick of it in the playoff hunt, where we might still have the chance. We're one game out from being able to make the wild card, man. And I just got done watching the game again. I watched it last night live, but I was in the middle of doing other stuff, so I didn't get to watch it in its entirety, man. And I'm going to be real, boy. Tommy DeVito, he got a clutch factor, bro. And I don't know what to say about my boy Danny no more. It's not looking too good. Of course, he's still under the contract, but for y'all that know, his contract is they got an easy way out after year 2, and of course next year is year 2. So if they wanted to get out of that contract, they still might be able to do that. But I was impressed from what I seen from the whole team, not just DeVito. Of course, Kayvon's been playing good all season, but for me to keep seeing it on film week after week after week, how he's developed into more of a disruptive player. He's adding more moves to his repertoire. It's a good thing to see as a Giants fan. And to be honest, it's a different energy out there that we've been playing with. I know, especially in these last 3 games, the DeVito energy is real. You know what I'm saying? It's a real thing, man. Like, he out there kissing babies at this rate. His whole family got it lit. And I feel like an extended member. Look, I'm black as all get out, but god dang, I might feel Italian, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a mobster, you know what I'm saying? Because we getting busy out there, and we got the Saints coming up this upcoming week. Me, my brother, and my family, we're going out there for the game. So we'll be in New Orleans this weekend. I'm going to try to get footage there too, man. Like last time I went to the Cowboys-Dallas game, it was so much footage, and with me still learning how to edit and do all this extra stuff, I just was like, man, this video too big. I'm doing this all on my phone, but I can't miss these moments, especially when we're actually in position to make a push for the playoffs. I'm excited, man. We had a couple of people show up yesterday. Of course, Wandale went, he ended up having, I think, 117, 115 total yards or something like that. He's starting to come into his own more. Of course, we seen Dex. I think they say he was only in on 20 plays yesterday. He had a sack. Not yesterday, but Sunday. No, it was yesterday. Because the game was Monday, so I'm not tripping. It was yesterday, so I ain't as far off as I thought. But, yeah, he had a sack, a quarterback hit, and I think they said 4 extra pressures on the quarterback in 20 snaps. So they'll let you know how efficient he is when he's out there on the field. That was a good thing to see. Jason Pinnock continues to be a ball hawk out there, getting these interceptions. It's like, I ain't gonna say he do it on a weekly basis, but I'm expecting him one every other week, maybe every 3 weeks. But he definitely be out there looking and out there intercepting the ball when it's thrown his way. He's very good at play recognition, what I've noticed, especially when the ball's in the air. You can't make that mistake when Pinnock is out there in the backfield, because if you get hit while you throwing that ball and it float, he got it. It's that simple. The O-line is starting to... So the O-line, it's being serviceable now. That's what I've been noticing. They've actually have way less negative plays than they had in the past. There's been more positive plays. I also seen JMS, not JSM. I was saying that last video, but it's JMS, John Michael Smith's. His PFF record rating was higher than Andrew Thomas now. Let's not go crazy and say that, oh, he better than Andrew Thomas. But for him to be the only offensive lineman rated higher than AT, because AT's number is normally pretty good, it says a lot. And I also have a lot of trust in that kid at center, man. I like him coming out the draft. So we definitely got something to look forward to in him. What else I got to say about this game, man? That game was nerve-wracking because we definitely could have put the game away early, but we squandered a couple of opportunities, you know, with that muff punt that we end up having with Bobby McCain, which, of course, that's his fault, but, you know what I'm saying, stuff happened. It wasn't like he just wasn't the ball hit him, bro, and it caught him off guard, and that's what happened. Saquon also had that fumble. But outside of that, we had a pretty solid game. What else I got to touch on this, bro? Because it was so much stuff. Like the game, it could have been over earlier, bro. We was winning the majority of the game, and at least as far as the energy and the control of the game, that was very much the momentum was on our side. So I'm happy, man. As long as we keep winning, I don't care about no draft picks, bro. I don't care about how far we move. I want to win. I want a chance at the wild card. I don't care. Look, I do care because I want to go farther than just the wild card. But hey, bro, I take it. You know what I'm saying? Brian Dable coming off Coach of the Year last year. We win a playoff game. Let's keep that energy going, bro. So there's no reason to stop. It was another crucial play that I liked by Bobby Okereke, man. That stop on that 2-point conversion at the end of the game. Kudos, my boy. Kudos, my boy, to fill that hole and be able to come back and make sure he don't get those 2 points, which would have made it a 3-point game. And we probably would have been going into overtime. So that was a crucial play for him. Who else did I see that I was impressed with yesterday? I don't know, man. It just looked good. It's more in sync than it's been in the past. Tommy, I don't know what it is about him, but he has that clutch factor where he knows when to move, he knows when to run, he knows when to try to run somebody over, he knows when to make the throw. And this is one thing that I've seen now. I love Daniel Jones for people that have seen me talk about it and watched the videos in the past. I love Daniel Jones, but if I'm wrong, bro. He might not just be the guy, because let's not misconstrue, because Andrew Thomas wasn't there a good bit of games when Danny was there. Also, the caliber of teams were higher when Danny was there. So I'm not going to knock my boy, but what I will say is DeVito's decision-making is better to me. Also, his footwork is better. Daniel Jones, I love him. He got speed, but he's very clumsy. He's just clumsy, bro. So seeing that, I was watching the interviews yesterday when they were interviewing Brian Dable, and Dable, how he talked about Tommy DeVito versus how he talks about Daniel Jones. It's night and day. It's like he don't have to protect or word stuff a certain way when it comes to Tommy DeVito. It's like he plays freely. You can hear like the excitement about him playing and getting stuff done, versus when Daniel Jones is out there. It's kind of like walking on eggshells when people ask him certain questions. So I definitely noticed the energy has been different. I would be lying if I said otherwise, but it seemed like we might got something in DeVito. He seemed like he the real deal so far, and all he can do is get better. I mean, if you get a line that's competent, we got weapons. Obviously, he knows how to use them, and once he just continue to get more gaming in him, bro, I feel like we on to something with DeVito. I hate it for Tyrod, but hey, it is what it is. The cookie crumbles. I seen something where it was talking about the incentives in his contract, and that's what I hate, because he got to play a certain amount of games for him to get paid the way he was supposed to get paid. So I hate to see my boy not get paid, but I'm a team first before a player first type situation. And except for the Saquon situation, which I'm still team on that, but I understood. I think Saquon deserved to get a bag. I hate that it didn't happen. It might be coming up this year, but who knows, man? It's a lot to be excited about. Like I said, we're gonna be in New Orleans this upcoming week, and we're gonna try to get this dub against Winston. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get that W against Winston and the Saints, and we'll be 4-0. You know what I'm saying? As far as the last 4 games, man. So we got a lot to be excited about, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If y'all like this video, y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. If y'all don't mind, that'll help me out a lot. This your boy Ciddy, and this been another episode of New York City. My bad, y'all. I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock, but I said I gotta get this done. So with that being said, it's been another episode of the New York City podcast. That is New York Ciddy. Peace.
City boy! City boy! This is New York. This is New York. This is New York. This is New York. This is New York.
New York, New York, New York, New York.